Hello everybody, Sifd here again with another backpack build run, and today I'm gonna be doing a run with the Reaper, and I'm gonna try to do the highest Vampirism build possible. I guess that's the idea here. We're gonna start with whatever random weapon and item the game gives us for cheap, as we always do, and we're gonna later sell them, of course. Now specifically, oh, you know what? I can just buy the shield right away. Let's see if I can fit the shield. It fits right here. You go here, easy enough. This should give us a couple of free wins for a couple of turns. Now the build in general is going to be a spikes build, actually a Vampirism build. So that means we're gonna go with a Vampire Blade. I'm gonna explain the build in a moment. I don't care about any of these. Let's go. If I find a banana later, I'm gonna buy it. For now, I don't care about it. Let's go. This should be a win. No, they do have healing. We don't. So the idea is we need to poison them. I should have flipped these two so that the shield maybe poisons. If I can get, I would say 8 poison, I should be winning. I'm at 5 right now. Yeah, we actually won. It's over. 5 poison is enough. I don't need 8. Easy enough. And the shield obviously carries us here. And we should be getting at least 3 wins from the build I have already alone. So that's nice. And as I said, the build is going to be Vampirism build. So right now there is nothing here that I care about. I guess I could go for poison and garlic chest so that I get a couple of free wins early game. I think that is the play in general. Just go for the early wins. Although backpacks is also a choice. Yeah, maybe backpacks was a choice. Maybe this was not the correct decision. But it's okay. Let's definitely make the food go faster. And I don't really care that much about the pan in itself. Is that true? I think it's true. I think it's true. I can definitely reorganize here a little bit to make this better. I think we're winning anyway. Let's actually see if not min-max. No. A lot of people have been telling me that I'm supposed to be the min-max guy, so let's actually reorganize here to min-max as much as we possibly can. Actually, that's it, I would say. Yeah, that's it for all the actives to activate. I would like to have the spike shield inside the board too, but right now we don't really have that much of inventory space to manage this correctly. I don't know. Let's go. This should be a win. We have a spike shield. They are weapon build. It's over. It's a win. It's a win. It's a win. The moment we get 3 shielding, it's super over. I just need to get the 3 shielding, the 3 spikes. Yeah, it's over. They lost their life. We have poison on them. It's more over. It can't be more over. Easy enough. I don't think Pyro has any chance against us anyway. The only thing that can beat us right now is the same as us. And even against the same build as us, we have a double flying agaric build, so we should out-poison them anyway. On the hammer. Now here I would say we sell the pan and go for the hammer. I am an astute believer that the hammer is the best weapon early game. Although this has +3 damage right now, so that means this is a 6... This might be more. This is a 6 to 8 damage weapon. This is an 8 to 12. 5 DPS. This has 1.60. I think this is better. Currently? I think specifically currently right now it's better. I'm gonna buy the piggy bank for the money. Let's roll into inventory space. I just realized that I should also pick up the regen whenever I find it, and I skipped ahead. Yeah, that might have been a mistake. Also, I'm thinking about going for a shovel instead of keeping the pan, which might also be a mistake. A lot of might be a mistake things going on here. I would like to reorganize now, though, to have the spike shield inside the poison zone. So that's gonna take a while. Yeah, give me a second. I'm gonna come back when this is ready. Yeah, this took like a second. Let's go. That's gone done. Let's continue. So now whenever we... Oh, triple build, easy win. Easiest win of my life. Triple weapon build against the spiky shield build. We win this one. Unless they kill us because of the burst. Yeah, we're gonna die because of the burst. Easiest win of my life, he said. It will be fine, they said. 5 poison might save us. No! We got critted there at the end. They hit us for exactly 0, by the way, right? Yeah, we nah, -1. I think, yeah, we got crit here. 2 to 4. Yeah, this crit, if this crit didn't happen, I think we had that. I think we had that. Or maybe even not. I don't know. It was not the easiest win in the world, I guess, because they had the shield there. It is what it is. Let's go on. I was flexing a bit too hard. That's my own fault there. Do I want to transition over to the... I don't think so. I could go for the spear. I think the spear in general 3.3 DPS. I didn't check this thing's DPS. But if I had the spear, we would have won because this pierces shielding. So let's go over to a spike build until I find the actual thing I want. Now let's just go on. We found a healing herb. That's important for later. And I don't think we need anything else. The weapons, as far as I know, are not super rare. Let's actually make sure they're not super rare. So the one thing, first of all, let's remove these. The one thing is a spike thing. So this thing, which is epic. And then the other thing is Vampirism, which is this thing. And this is also epic. So theoretically, we should go for epic items. So let's buy that and hopefully get the things we actually want to get. Let's see if we can win this. Okay, this is a fight we should be winning because they... No, actually, the fact that they start with 45 more max life is an issue, of course. And they also resist a bunch of poison and debuffs. So now we're trying to take over. We have more spike than them and also Vampirism. Yeah, at this point we have the same life, so whoever has the most poison wins, and it seems like I have the most poison. I mean, double flying agaric is the play in general. and they're gone. Easy enough. Easy enough. We got the 3 wins, I said. I mean, this doesn't make sense because we obviously lost. I would like to get Vampirism, honestly, and Leather Armor, so that we go into the Vampirism build. So this is definitely part of the build here. And I'm not gonna take this. We're gonna get the Vampirism, and we're gonna buy this and combine it later. I guess we're gonna buy this. I instantly take back what I said. Corrupted Crystal also fits specifically because we're gonna be fatigued. But I don't want to go into random builds all over the place, as I always do. So let's actually try to stick to the build, which is the Vampirism build, so that I don't go all over the place. This is a random Steel Goobert build that we win. Like, we win this one. They didn't even min-max. Not only did they not min-max the Steel Goobert, they also didn't min-max the Storage Coffin, and they also... What? Like, what? You know what? If we lose here, then I might as well stop playing the game in general. Rufus, I don't know what you're doing, man. This is not really a build we're fighting against right now. You are getting the shielding, yeah, that's good, nice, but nah, you're gone. So let me explain to you now what the build is going to be. First of all, wow, I found the weapon of choice, which is the Thorn Whip, so you're gone. Thorn Whip joins as is, literally weapon of choice. So I want to get the Thorn Whip and a Vampire Blade just to get the Vampire play going. So I get the... what is this thing called? It's called the Bloodthorn. So I want to get the Bloodthorn as my main weapon of choice. And then I want to get as much Vampirism as possible. And I'm gonna achieve that by getting 2 or 3 giraffe plushies. I don't know what they're called. I think Mrs. Fortune or something. And then I also want to find 2 or 3 lamps, because the lamps give you whatever you have the least of, and the thing I have the least of is going to be luck. And the giraffes need luck. You're gonna see when it comes to it, but I'm gonna get... I just need... For now, I'm just telling you what the shopping list is, and then later I'm gonna explain how the build works. 3 plus 7 is enough to buy that, so let's definitely buy the vampire thing. Do I have enough room, though, in the inventory? I think I don't have enough room in the inventory. This definitely should go, like, here. And this should go obviously here, so that combines. I would like you to be here, so that this joins. And yeah, the only thing I don't have on the board is this right now. And these are not min-max, so let's definitely min-max them. Because if you're gonna trash talk non-min-maxers, you definitely should min-max yourself. In the same vein, I can do this here. No, not really. I'm thinking how I can put the shield in. Yeah, yes, yeah, I can do that. Yes, I can do. Now the shield is still inside the zone. This is where it's supposed to be. Perfect. I think this is perfect. The only non-min-maxiness is right now the piggy bank that's not up there. Like, it should be here, but that's like 4 more life. So if we lose for 4 life difference, then that was the difference maker. Let's go. I don't need the gloves. I don't need anything else. I need to get the items I want. Let's see, is there gonna be a difference maker here? Oh, this is a build that should actually get us, but we're a spike build. This guy is scaling damage. But we are a build that also scales damage, but we also scale spikes. So as long as my spikes are as much damage as he does, he gets reflected 100% of the damage he does. So right now I have 8 spikes, for example, and this guy does 8 to 11, so he takes 8 damage back. Easy enough. Easy enough. Any weapon build should lose against us, because no matter how much damage they do, we're gonna have enough spikes to do the same damage back. I mean, look at the 61 damage from the spikes. The axe did less than that, and the shovel. Very nice. In case you don't know how the spikes work, it reflects up to how much damage the opponents do. So if you have 3 spikes and they do 10 damage, they take 3 damage. But if you have 100 spikes and they do 10 damage, they take 10 damage. So it's like a 1-to-1 ratio on the deflect. Very nice. Got our good old vampiric armor. So start of battle, convert 30 health into 60 shielding, and then gain 2 vampirism. And every 3 seconds, convert 10 health into 20 shielding. So it doubles your health into double the shield. And because you lose health, you then also have wiggle room to heal that health up. Obviously, I'm gonna make that actually activate very often. And now the spiky shield, whatever. I can definitely fit this somehow. Anyway, let's roll for now. By the way, this needs to be inside when I'm rolling. And let's get inventory space. And let's roll again. We found the lamp. This is part of the build. We definitely buy the gin lamp. Specifically, why the gin lamp is part of the build. As I said, this here says gain 1 luck, gain 1 spike, or gain 1 mana. And I mainly care about the gain 1 luck aspect. So this definitely joins. And next thing I should do here is, once again, I think I want this like this. And then the idea is that I put the shield here. So we put the shield there. Easy enough. And does the piggy bank this time fit? Not really. I mean, might as well be inside. Yeah, this is almost min-max. Literally only 1 spot is missing, which is this one. And the gin lamp's gonna go there, and then we're gonna be done with that. And I also found the ripsaw blade, which I don't care about though. Let's go. Let's go. I think we have this easily. Right now, I feel very powerful. Okay, this is a weapon build, but they have 2 bows, so the spikes are not gonna really work against bows. But we have like Vampirism and also we scale damage. In case you don't know, the Thorn Whip gets more damage per spike you have. And right now the opponent can't even pierce through my shielding while I'm healing in the background with my Vampirism and my regen. See, they're gone. They can't even get through my shielding, man. They are 12 Vampirism. It's over. It's over. 12 poison, and we even healed. We got the subclass, and off we go. Now, you might think Nocturnal Lucklifter is the play, right? Start of battle, gain Vampirism and whatnot. No, 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 no. We go here. Mr. Struggles, which does the following. Every 3 seconds, inflict fatigue, so we're gonna win the fatigue fights unless the opponent also plays fatigue. When I get debuffed, that is what on debuffed means. So when I get debuffed, 35% chance to inflict the same debuff to the opponent. So we should also be winning the poison fights, as they're gonna get poisoned by us and by themselves. And then health drops below 50%, my health drops below 50%. The items that are started get 120% attack speed for 8 seconds, which is insane. And last but not least, not only not least, but that's the main aspect here, plushies are offered in the shop. That is the most important aspect of this thing. And the reason why this is the most important aspect is because there is a plushie which I care about, which is Mrs. Fortune. And after we get that, I'm going to explain even further. So we're going to go attack speed on, I would say the Thorn Whip should get the attack speed. And now this can go like that. Very nice. That's the start of battle effect. So now I'm literally missing one spot here. All the items are poisoning. All these items are poisoning. And right now I have invested into Mr. Struggles giving attack speed to the Vampiric Armor. So if I drop below half health, this is gonna fire extremely fast and extremely often, is the idea. I'm gonna also go Gel Lamp for the gain 1 Lex Spike or Mana. And if I ever get 7, 7, 7, and 7 shielding, I will have always 7 shielding because this gives us 20 shielding every 3 seconds. Then my weapon gets plus 27 damage, which really fits the build anyway. So this also joins, I would say. And I think we're good to go here. Actually, we're gonna roll into Vampire Blade. Nope. I found Vampire Blood Amulet though, and I would like to get it for Blood Amulet. Yeah, I mean, there is literally no reason to not go Blood Amulet, so we're gonna buy that. And I think we're ready to go. Do I want to buy another piggy bank? I think it's early enough for the piggy bank to make its money do. I mean, the piggy bank, I have said this a bunch of times. If your last item to buy is a piggy bank, you should buy it, because this thing, you buy it for 3, but you sell it for 2. So this being a single round in your inventory instantly allows you to sell it back for the same amount. So if you're not gonna reroll and if you're not gonna buy anything, just buy the piggy bank. In my opinion, I think it's pretty valid. Let's go on. So this is a ranged weapon build. This is one of the few builds that literally is good against us. So let's see how this goes. Now, if I ever hit 7, 7, 7, and 7, they're gonna literally lose because the Gin Lamp's gonna fire and just destroy them. But for now, we're just doing the fight. They have not even eaten through our shielding here, and I'm about to get the 7, 7, and 7. We're a bit far away yet, but they're losing the fatigue fight alongside everything else. I think it's super over for them. They're not gonna be able to do anything here. And I'm about to hit the 7, 7, 7, by the way. Yeah, I even was about to hit the 7, 7, 7 with 1 Gin Lamp. I want to go find 2 or 3 Gin Lamps if possible. We found if the opponents are debuffed. By the way, I had a run where I was playing potions and this never appeared, but whatever. Let's go energy. Let's go Vampirism. And let's another leather armor. I don't think so. I don't have money for rerolling. It's okay. Epics are right now very often and rares are very often, so this is when I should reroll, but at this point it's too late. I'm not gonna sell the pig bank as of this moment. Let's go on. And this is a Thornwood build, so this is a very bad matchup. At the same time, it's also a very good matchup. I mean, both of us are generating spikes, and both of us are generating Vampirism. They have our garlic, I have a garlic, so the idea is who takes opponent's Vampirism away faster. I think we're gonna lose this, but we have 9 spikes. Yeah, we're losing. The 17 poison go. No, they also get Empower. They get more things than us. It was very close, though. It was very close. We had this. 21 poison was helping us, 11 Vampirism. I'm searching for the Bloodthorn myself, by the way. Another one of these, not really. Once again, 25% for rare, which is gonna high roll into an epic, and then 25% for epic, which is gonna high roll into legendary. I would prefer if I get my rares into epics. So this is very RNG, the customer card right now. For example, this is a godly, which pretty much would have been legendary, so that's irrelevant. Let's go with even more attack speed, obviously. It should go here, so the lamp goes a bit faster. I would like to do this, and this should go like that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure somebody was min-maxing and screaming on the screen for that. Yes, and you can be here, and you can be here. Nice, and we got a little bit more max life. This could have given us a win, by the way. Another Garrick, honestly, no, I'm not the poison build. Another Vampirism. I'm gonna take another Vampirism. Starting with a bunch of Vampirism isn't really bad, and also this gives you max life. Let's go. It takes me a while to find the Vampire Blade, but it's okay. It's not the end-all be-all. I need to find the plushies mostly, which I'm not finding, and that means I should reroll more. This is a weapons build with a little bit of anti-poison built in. We are a bit blinded here. If I can get enough spikes for them to kill themselves pretty much, or if I can get enough luck. Oh, they're taking my luck away with the Jinx Killer, so luck is not gonna scale. I have too much poison, too much blindness, but we're winning here. Nice, we won. Wait, why was the fatigue drawn? Oh, they had corrupted crystal, that's why. Okay, fair enough. Mana gain, I think, is a yes, so that the Gin Lamp fires. Actually, do I care about the Gin Lamp? I don't care about the Gin Lamp. Let's roll. I found more attack speed. Let's buy the attack speed. And let's roll. No, give me plushies, please. And that's a yes. Plushies. Yeah, no, not this one. Remove one buff from each type from your opponent. 10% faster for each dark item. The only dark item here is the Mr. Struggles. I will take this, but this is not what I want. I would like to get Gin Lamp, though. I don't even want this, to be honest. Like, this is a good one. Don't get me wrong. This is a very good card. But specifically, I want to get... Like, right now, I need to find the Vampire Blade, because we're falling behind very heavily here, first of all. And secondly, we guaranteed need to find the other plushie. So spending 7 coins for this plushie is not a good idea. I will definitely go for the Gin Lamp, though, because 2 Gin Lamps is the play. Let's roll one more time. Okay, didn't find anything. Oh, whoa. Sifd be like. We didn't find anything. Okay, not only did we find something, we sell the customer card, we buy the Vampire Blade. And now I am in the Vampire build. Let us go. So we're pretty much ready for what I want to create. That's very nice and lucky. Okay, we got my... They took away my regen. No, I'm taking away my regen with the Hungry Blade. Yeah, because the Hungry Blade says take regen away for Vampirism. So now we're winning, obviously. The opponent's trying their best, but I don't think they got this. 13 poison is too much for them. They also are Vampire build, but we have 6 spikes. Very nice. One more win. One of the most powerful builds here we're going on right now. Another lamp. Very nice. Why do I want all these lamps? You're gonna see when I get the other thing. So we're gonna buy this lamp, obviously. Boom, and we're gonna also buy inventory space, and we're gonna also buy this lamp. So these lamps, I already mentioned what they do. And now let me tell you what the Bloodthorn does. The Bloodthorn uses regen, which we have 4 of right now, which is very low, to gain 1 Vampirism and 1 spikes. Now, obviously, I should get the crown. There is an item that gives you regen every turn, the heart, which really fits here, but it also doesn't matter at the same time. I would like this to be here. It's okay. You can go here, obviously. Should I reorganize a little bit? I could put the food here and then this down here and then you go here. Yeah, we can reorganize. Better. Oh, no, it's not better. I want Mr. Struggles to be hitting the Gin Lamp in case... So when I hit half-life, I want Mr. Struggles to give crazy attacks with the Gin Lamp and also crazy attacks with the Vampiric Armor, which is 120%, right? So I want to get a bunch of buffs very fast. That's the idea. I'm gonna get another Gin Lamp, and I'm gonna put down here looking towards the Bloodthorn. I mean, I don't need the Gin Lamps to be looking towards the Bloodthorn in general. You need only one of them to be looking towards that. The rest don't matter, really. So, let's go. I also want to find the buff of choice. So, let's go here. Now we're slowly taking away my Vampirism to get spikes and Vampirism, right? My regen to get spikes and Vampirism. So we're gonna get less spikes from here on out. But we get more Vampirism in general, and also more damage. This thing does more damage based on what we have. We are about to hit... We also gain spikes from the Gin Lamps, by the way. We're at half health, so fatigue should be... Oh, we lost. Okay, what killed us? I guess they were doing crazy damage to us. Oh, I had 18 heat. Okay, I had 18 cold. Fair enough. This should have triggered, and this should have had a cooldown of 1 second, exactly. So I'm still not getting the 777, which we need, of course. I found the actual item of choice. So this thing, Misfortune. Every 2.5 seconds, use 1 luck and gain 3 buffs of the type of which you have the most. And the most is always going to be Vampirism. So this is gonna generate 3 Vampirism for 1 luck. And this, the Bloodthorn, gives us... By the way, this is a 4-second cooldown. This is a 2-second cooldown, so we definitely go like that. This here gets +1 damage per Vampirism, right? This is a 2.5-second cooldown. I definitely want this in the attack speed zone. Yeah, in general, we're not really fitting everything the way I would like it to, but it's okay. I would like you here, and... Now I prefer the max life over poison being a bit better. And yeah, we definitely want this in attack speed zone, and let's roll. Didn't find out one, but we found attack speed, which we're gonna definitely put on this thing, so it fires faster. So now the idea is the following. The 3 Gin Lamps generate luck, spikes, and mana. And once in a while, this is gonna take 1 luck away and give us 3 Vampirism, because the most buffs we're gonna have is gonna be guaranteed Vampirism. So, let's go. Let's see how much Vampirism I can get. That is the whole idea here. And the more Vampirism you... Oh, this is a burst build. Let's hope we're gonna survive through this. The more Vampirism... Yeah, we already have like 11 Vampirism. 14. 15. So every time we attack, we heal like crazy. And we also have the Vampiric Armor giving us shielding, so we have something to heal. Right? 23 Vampirism, let's go. Oh, we're getting hit very heavily. 25 Vampirism. Uh-oh, we're dying. We're dying. We're still alive. No! 114. We had that at the end. We had it. How much damage was I doing? 59 to 63. So this was an actual race. And this guy had 110 to 120. Okay, fair enough. Their DPS was 23. My DPS was 45. So we had more DPS. But we run out of a lot of things. You go here and you become faster. You do this and you do this. Nice. Let's roll them. I think I triggered one of the Gin lamps is what happened at some point. Wolfen Tiger gives us whatever buffs we have the least of and gives us energy based on that. This fits because the least buffs we're gonna have is always gonna be regen or luck. So this is either gonna give us regen or luck. Or heat for that matter, but still it fits. I'm buying this. Let's roll him. Nice, we found two things I care about. Starting with 20 max life and 2 vampirism is still important. And leather bag is also still important. We need inventory space anyway. Let us go. I would like, obviously, to get more misfortunes, though. Let's see how this goes. So, misfortune is gonna fire here. We have already 11 vampirism. Now, Wolfen Tiger also fires, so we start gaining in power and heat. And now the least buff is obviously whatever is over there in this corner. The regen. That's also good. Oh, this is a real race, man. We won. Okay, so first of all, we won. Easy enough. Just so that I explain what's happening here, so that it's pretty much clean with the Wolfen Tiger part of the build. The idea is this thing is either gonna give us luck because misfortune takes luck away, which is really good for us. First of all, at some point it's gonna give us empower and heat because I'm gonna have 0 on those. But after that happens, Wolfen Tiger is either gonna give us luck because the misfortune makes us have 0 luck, or it's gonna give us regen, but the regen is taken away from the Bloodthorn because the Bloodthorn says every time it attacks it uses 1 regen to give you 1 vampirism and 1 spikes. So it pretty much either gives us spikes and vampirism through the Bloodthorn, or vampirism through the misfortune, is the idea here. So we're just getting a bunch of random buffs, is the main idea. Let's go here. I would like to... You know what? Let's buy another one of these. Let's have another one of those vampire armors. I would like this to be part of the board though, so you go here. Nice, and we definitely buy this too. Let's roll once, and we found the Jinx Torquilla. I definitely want the Jinx Torquilla. I want to be buffing pretty much everything. The Jinx Torquilla fits here where the Wolfen Tiger is, looking towards the left. So that means where the piggy bank is currently. I'm gonna buy these two next turn. Let's go. I don't think I need anything else. I mean, I need one more misfortune, I would say, but it's not really that needed. Yeah, I wouldn't say it's the most important aspect of this build at all. Okay, this is a crazy scaling build with attack speed. This is a build that should destroy us, honestly. Let's see how this is gonna go. Let's see how this is gonna go. Okay, my build is working. We have my 22 vampirism, which I'm supposed to have. We also got even more spikes right now. They are half health. Now is when the fight happens, because this has 32 to 38. Oh, 77 crit damage there. That's dangerous. 79 is also very dangerous. Oh no. One more hit and we win. Nice. 86. Let's see. First of all, I have 45 vampirism, and this is doing 85 to 89 damage. Crazy. 45 vampirism is a lot. A lot of vampirism and spikes too. And this guy had 45 to 51 damage. So we had both the same damage, but this guy had 15% crit chance, and that could have killed us. Otherwise, we had this. Because this had a cooldown of 1. I had a cooldown of 1.29. So we could have easily hit them and healed up before they did anything to us. Found the inventory room, which I'm gonna definitely buy. And Jinx Torquilla should go where the piggy bank is, as I already mentioned. Ooh, look at this. It's hitting literally everything. I mean, not literally everything. It's missing 2 things. Here it hits literally everything. Here it hits literally everything. Okay, so I'm gonna do the following. You know what? It's very easy. Done. Everything just goes 1 down. Easy enough. And the piggy bank can be wherever, it doesn't matter. This is such a perfect Torquilla. It obviously doesn't hit the Wolfen Tiger, but it's okay. The Wolfen Tiger can't really be put in a place where it gets hit, unless I do this. But obviously I want the misfortune to be there. No, that does not make sense. This gets 15% attack speed. This gives up to 40. So I guess this should be here, and this should be here, and then the whole food zone should be somewhere else. And I think we're good. I think we're really good here. It's okay that the Wolfen Tiger doesn't get the buff, because it still gets the buff. It still gets the buff, it just gets it through, it just gets a 15% buff. Instead of up to 40. Do I want to make it up to 40 now that I'm thinking about this? What's the... Oh, you know what? You know what I can easily do? I can easily just put this here. Easy solutions. And then you can go here, you go here, you go here. Perfect. Now the Wolfen Tiger is a lot faster. And because the Wolfen Tiger is faster, it's actually very important that the Wolfen Tiger is faster. First of all, it gets 20% attack speed from these two. Previously it was getting 15 from the Jinx, and now it's gonna get even more from the Jinx. The reason why this is important is because this gives us regen. This is the only source of regen we have. So this gives us regen, and therefore this gives us more spikes and more vampirism faster. And obviously, we still have the attacks from the misfortune. This is perfect, man. I really enjoy what I'm seeing. Let's go. I mean, it's not perfect, but I really enjoy what I'm seeing. Oh, it's a poison explosion build with... oh, it's actually super poison with Scythe Death. Okay, this is a straight up a poison build. Plus the cards. I love this build. You have a really good build ambition few. Let's see if I'm gonna scale Vampirism faster than what you're doing. Now, they have Darkest Lotus, and that can literally kill our build. If they have another Darkest Lotus somewhere around here, we're dead. But it doesn't seem like it. They have a bunch of Jimbos at the end, which might hit the Dark Lotus. I have 51 poison. They have... It's over. If I hit one more time, we win. Oh no, they have 60 shield. One more time. Go, go, go. One more hit. Go, one more hit. Yes! Easy enough. I mean, not easy enough. It was a bit anxiety-inducing, but it was okay. They never fired their Jimbos. So this is where we won with 26 Vampirism. They took a bunch away from us. 300 damage on our end. The Ruby Chunk did a bunch of damage. I think we would have lost... For real, I think we would have lost if they had a Fool. They literally needed a Fool to get 50% faster on these. Because these Jimbos would all have fired. And it says resist the crit. I mean, would we lost from the Jimbos? I don't think... These do not have the refire effect. These Jimbos did not have the refiring effect. I think we would have won anyway. I don't think they had a good build. And we found the second misfortune. This is godlike. This is perfect for us. So use 1 luck to gain 3 buffs. That's obviously going to be Vampirism. Literally godlike for us. I would say we just need inventory space. Let's buy that Golem. And inventory space has been found. This can be put anywhere. It doesn't really matter, honestly. Obviously better than this thing. No, I would like you here, and I would like you here. Yep, that's good. I think we're good. I mean, theoretically, these two should be on the same zone. 4 second, 5 second. I would prefer to go with the anti-vampirism here. Yeah, I would prefer to go with anti-vampirism. And more honestly, I would prefer this. Nice. I continue my min-max routing. I don't need any of these. Do I care about Pineapple giving us spikes? Theoretically, yes. Practically, no. Theoretically, of course, because I want to get my 7 spikes and whatnot. Practically, let's get the let's do it. Let's do it. And I would say you go here, you definitely join. One of the piggy banks is gonna go. Yeah, one of the piggy banks is gonna go. And we found another Bronthorn, that's useless for us. Actually, just roll one more time, and we found inventory space. Another Wolfen Tiger. I think this is a bit too late. It could go instead of the spiky shield. It could fit, actually. I can definitely fit. I would prefer finding more misfortunes or more gin lamps. Although the Wolfen Tigers work literally like the gin lamps. This is every 2 seconds gain 1 of the ones you don't have. This is every 5 seconds gain 3 of the ones you don't have. So, it's almost the same. Almost. This doesn't have a good value for room. Actually, it fits literally here. This is where it goes, so you two join for sure. We have 2 more fights. The next fight, we're gonna get the Wolfen Tiger. That would be it. Let's hope we're gonna get even more Vampirism, so that we get a crazy mad at build. Let's see how this goes. This is a dragon build. Dragons are insanely busted. So let's see if we can beat the dragon build with this thing. Now, dragons are all ranged weapons, so they're not gonna be affected by Vampirism, so they don't have an issue with us at all. And other than that, this dragon removes buffs, so that's okay. These poison us, which is pretty bad, and these just do damage. So we're losing really quickly right now. I have 20 Vampirism, and I'm doing 31 to 35 damage. So if I start doing enough damage to out-heal everything, we have also 32 poison alongside everything else now. The poison we're getting is also getting deflected back to them. So that's not really that bad. It's actually a race, but we're gonna lose the race guaranteed. One more hit here with all the dragons, and we should be losing. 44 poison is too much. When the poison ticks, we're dying. In 3, 2... Yeah, we should die right now. We should die about here when the poison ticks. Wow, this is actually a race. Look at this. We won. We won the dragon build with 1 life. This is the most unbelievable thing I've ever seen. We beat the dragon build with exactly 1 life at 50 poison. And did we win because of some poison? Yeah, we won because of the mechanics of the game. We won because opponent mechanics trigger... Opponent debuffs trigger before your debuffs. As you see, at the round 1 moment, we died from the poison. Right? Look at the poison here. You see the poison is killing us at the round end because both poisons trigger at the same time. But because the dev is awesome, they said, you know what? Because you're not playing with the real-life opponent at real-life time, whenever it's a draw, you win. Because this was obviously a draw, as they died the same moment I died, with the difference being that your effects always trigger first, their debuffs trigger first. So that was very lucky. This was the most close fight ever. How much did I heal, by the way? Just to have a 245 healing here. The pineapple saved us, by the way. If I didn't get the 16 healing here, we would have lost. Right? Because look at this, exactly at this point, at 12 life, I would have died. So we got saved by the pineapple. A good thing I actually chose to take that. I mean, it's guaranteed we won from the pineapple. because it also gave us spikes. Right, yeah, the pineapple gave us 4 spikes, and that 4 spikes means 4 more damage, and that 4 more damage is more healing. Actually, no, that's wrong, because I have 40 vampirism and I only did 70. Yeah, I take that back. I also believe that we fired the gin lamp, right? Yeah, we definitely fired the gin lamp because I don't have mana. Because these things give you mana, so I definitely at some point hit the 777. And that's why this thing has 77 to 81 damage. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. We beat the dragons. Nobody beats the dragons. And we found the heart container, which is regen. I don't think I care about this. Although, if it ever triggers, I don't think I'm ever gonna be able to get 7 regen. 5 plus 12 is 17. I don't have money for that, but I'm gonna sell the piggy bank, obviously, because the game's over. So I definitely buy this because inventory room is a thing. And now the question is... Now the last final question is, do I go for the bullpen tiger, or do I go for the heart container? So this is every 3 seconds 1 regen, that's it. And this is every 5 seconds 3 buffs. And it's not every 5 seconds, actually, it's faster because... Yeah, we're buying this. It's 30% faster because I have a Jinxter Killer, which is a pet, and a Wolfen Tiger, which is a pet. And not only is it 30% faster because I have 2 pets connecting, but I also made this Wolfen Tiger faster because now these are connecting. So that is very nice. And I think we're gonna continue on. I mean, this is literally the build. I don't think I'm gonna ever get 10 mana, so this is completely useless. I mean, with 1 coin, I literally cannot buy anything. Just roll, just to see Mrs. Struggles. I'm really happy that I found my 2 Mrs. Fortunes. That already is enough. Wait. Actually, it's not enough, because... By definition, it's not enough, because I somehow was able to get my 7 luck. If I'm able to get 7 luck, then that means the Mrs. Fortunes are not firing fast enough. Well, it is what it is. The game is over now. Let's go. I'm gonna slow play this again. And this guy steals buffs away. This thing is hard continuous steal buffs away. And this is a super duper shielding build with an anti-debuff. So this is a super duper anti-debuff build. Anti-buff build. Let's see how this goes. We got our first point of luck, which instantly got consumed by misfortune. We're already at 13 vampirism. And we continue scaling stuff. Yeah, we're gaining buffs very fast, as far as I'm seeing. And then the misfortune take away the luck. We're at 17 vampirism. 3 luck again. Let's go. Right now it's a race. We are at the same amounts. Right now we're at the same amounts. Now we have a lot more scaling than them. They actually don't even have scaling, as far as I'm seeing. So we should be winning this very easily. They are scaling in power, but that's not really that crazy. I'm already at 28 luck here. I'm about to hit the 777 the way I'm seeing this. My vampirism... I mean, both Wolfen Tigers are only giving us regen now. Nothing else. We have 35 vampirism. I'm about to hit the 777. Didn't really happen. At 40 vampirism, it's still a race. It's a race. It's a race. We're about to have the 777. Next luck that we're gonna gain is gonna hit it. Let's go. We hit the 777. Nope, we didn't hit it. We didn't have shielding for that amount. And now we just hit it. So now I just got the crazy buff. This is doing 89 to 90. 87 damage. Next hit we win. Next hit we win. And we won. At 91 health there. Easy enough. Yeah, they were going pretty well. And this guy was stealing buffs from us. So that was... They were either stealing regen first and foremost, and then after that something else randomly. So they were taking away a couple of empowers, a couple of heats. I don't think they had heat generation in the first place. I think they took a bunch of random stuff from us. They also had anti-debuffs, a lot of anti-debuffs. This, you could not have put the mana orbs in the worst positions, man. If these mana orbs were here, I think we would have lost. Like, why? You have the attack speed on the map. What are you doing, man? What are you doing? What are you doing? This should be up here, and these should be down here. And that would have made enough of a difference. And what? This is a bit... What? Oh, the main weapon is the critical stuff in the specific instance. Okay, I mean, I think we would have lost if they had both mana orbs where the divine potion is. So that whenever the mana thirst attacked, they would have gained mana once in a while, if not even below. This guy could have been maxed and beat us, I think. Although with 51 vampirism, I mean, the spikes are relevant here because the weapons are ranged. This is a ranged weapon. So yeah, let's actually go through the stats here at the end, and I think that's gonna be it. 700 damage with the Bloodthorn, so that means the opponent had a lot of healing or a lot of shielding. Healing, they didn't have that much. Blocking, yeah, they had a bunch of blocking. 161 here, 45 from the gloves, and then a couple of stone potions and whatnot. Overheal, they did overheal a little bit, so they had a little bit of healing, a little bit of damage, a little bit there here, and then, as I said, they took 700 something damage. I mean, they died at 630 here, 700 damage. The spikes did a little bit of a job. They did 300 to us, and the mana thirst 249. Yeah, if this mana thirst, if they had these connected to a better spot and they were gaining more mana, this mana thirst would have done more damage, because the mana thirst says that, you know, every 20 mana you gain steal 10 life, and plus vampirism, so that would be 13 life on their instance. I just realized something. I should not have done this with the Bloodthorn. I should have done this with the Mana Thirst. Although, nah. The Mana Thirst says steal life and increase the damage per vampirism. You know what? I should have had a Vampire Goober. That's what I should have done. I should have had a Vampire Goober. I failed. Yeah, if I had a Vampire Goobert, the Vampire Goobert, let me actually read through that. I had Blood Amulet to get a Vampire Goobert. Did I find? I think I found one Goobert and that's it. Like, this Spike Shield should have been a Vampire Goobert. That would have been the difference. This shield should have been a Vampire Goobert, and it could have been connected to all of these things. So let me actually go over to showcase why Vampire Goobert should have been definitely part of the build. Just keep in mind that I had 51 Vampirism here at the end, and most of the fights I had 40 Vampirism. Now you're gonna see why that's a thing. So we're gonna go over here, and this is it. So Blood Goobert. So whenever 6 item activate, steal 10 life and increase it by 1 per Vampirism. So imagine every time this thing fires, we do 50 damage and we heal for 50, right? Actually plus 10, right? So that's 60. Every time the Blood Goobert fired, we would have healed, done 60 damage and healed for 60. How insane would that be? Definitely a mistake on my part. Definitely a mistake on my part. Should have gone for the Blood Goobert, guaranteed. My mistake there. It is what it is. Did we find a lot of Gooberts? I think I found 1. Am I wrong about this? Okay, I'm gonna say that if I found 3, then I have 0... I'm straight up wrong, okay? If I found 3 Gooberts within the run, then I made a mistake, I didn't pick them up. If I found 1 early, then I just didn't have the plan. If I found 2, I don't know, maybe should have thought about it. But if I found 3 Gooberts and the idea never crossed my mind, then I don't know, man. I don't know. You guys decide. So yeah, as always, thanks for watching, and see you guys around.